welcome in to Kilpatrick Arena here in Dearborn, Michigan at the Dearborn Ice Center. Fox Motors 10U girls set to take on the St. Clair Shores Saints in Maha State Tournament semifinal action. Face-off to start the game, played by Fox Motors into the St. Clair end. Kaimig with it, goes a little bit long behind the net. Slobodnik there to help. Puck put back into the corner. Kaimig plays it. Kaimig pass in front. Slobodnik chipped, comes out into the middle, and the Saints will carry it out. They get around a defender through mid-ice into the Fox Motors zone. Shot towards net, played by O'Toole into the corner. Kaimig will move it through the middle. Kaimig across mid-ice into the St. Clair zone. Kaimig shot, blocked and held for a whistle. Out for Fox, Quinn Jarbo at center. Regan O'Toole at the wing. Lexi Smilanich at the other wing. Avery Mitchell and Charlotte Pitt, your defenders. Mitchell plays that at the D, holds it in the zone, but St. Clair Shores will push it out. They'll have a breakaway here. St. Clair in on net, they score. An early break for St. Clair Shores, and they take the 1-0 lead. Well, if that doesn't light a fire under you, I don't know what does. St. Clair coming out early. Puck played by Mitchell along the near side boards to Smilanich. Now it comes loose to Pitt in the middle. Pitt will carry it forward into the St. Clair end, onside. St. Clair pressuring there along the wall. They'll try to out this out of the zone. Held in by Jarbo, and now O'Toole off the boards. Regan O'Toole at the boards, pass in front, looking for Smilanich. Lexi's backhand wide right. This will be played by St. Clair along the boards. Mitchell holds it in at the point. Now St. Clair able to clear it. Chasing after that is Regan O'Toole. St. Clair with a shift change. O'Toole carries it around the net on the far side. Off the boards to herself. Again off the boards, clears the zone. St. Clair puts it back in, and offsides will be whistled. On for Fox, Kaimig, Slobodnik, Postelli, Morgan McWilliams, and Maddox Sitko. Face-off taken by Slobodnik. She curls back in her own zone. Loses it, but Kaimig recovers. That one will come out and go back in again for an offsides whistle. .9:55 left in the first. St. Clair wins the draw and dumps it into the Fox zone. Maddox Sitko curls back to the near side, gets some pressure. She plays it off the boards, gets by the defender, and that'll go long into the St. Clair zone. Icing waved off. Slobodnik pressuring. Now Kaimig has it along the boards. Kaimig puts it in the corner. St. Clair able to take it away, and they'll skate this one out. Sitko plays the puck at the blue line, gets around her, but Slobodnik on the back check takes the puck. She'll regroup behind her own net. Ruthie Slobodnik with some speed, back to the middle, loses it. St. Clair takes it away. Sitko with pressure on the wall. St. Clair moving it along the end line. Now it's freed up by Kaimig. Kaimig off the wall. This will be regrouped by St. Clair. D-to-D pass. Now a pass back to the middle. Kaimig comes back to gather that. Miley carries it forward now. Miley Kaimig into the St. Clair end. Puck goes loose into the corner. O'Toole there to help. Puck comes out towards the middle. St. Clair intercepts. They'll try to send it off the wall. That gets by the D and into the Fox zone. Charlotte Pitt chases. Charlotte behind the net, into the far corner, off the wall. Held in by St. Clair, put back behind the net. Berkmeyer. Noel carries it along the boards. She'll push this one out. Held in. Kaimeg will send it. Icing will be whistled here. .8:14 left in the first. St. Clair with a 1-0 lead. Jarbo, McWilliams, O'Toole. This is Jarbo carrying it through the middle. Quinn Jarbo back to the middle, gets around a defender, gets pressured. Puck sent back to Mitchell at the point. Comes free to McWilliams. Looks like St. Clair on a delayed call here. Shot by Mitchell, played by St. Clair, and whistle for the penalty. Hooking call, 7:48 in the first. Fox goes on the power play. 1 minute penalties here in the tournament. Slobodnik out to take the draw with Moore and Smilanich, her line mates. Sitko and Berkmeyer on D. Face-off goes to Moore. Moore sends it to Berkmeyer at the point. Berkmeyer D to Sitko. Sitko puts a shot in the air, hits the backboards. Moore in the corner. She'll free that to the D. Berkmeyer chips it to Slobodnik. She has that taken away. St. Clair will send that one off the boards into the Fox zone. That should slow down. Berkmeyer wheels behind her net. Another call here on St. Clair, hooking call, as Berkmeyer got dragged down. 5-on-3 for 31 seconds. Face-off played by Berkmeyer over to Moore and back to Berkmeyer. Berkmeyer's backhand played by St. Clair. Sitko. Smilanich will put that one into the corner. Moore chases. St. Clair off the boards, held in by Berkmeyer. Shot towards net. Loose in front. Slobodnik puts a shot, blocked. Puck put into the corner. Slobodnik has it. 4 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Slobodnik sends it to the near side boards. St. Clair back with 4 skaters, and they clear their zone. Kaimig will pick it up. She'll take it from her own zone. Runs into some traffic, but still maintains control. Kaimig back to the middle. Miley shoots off the crossbar. Rebound cleared away by St. Clair. That should go for an ice. Whistled. 3 seconds left on the Fox power play. Kaimig takes the draw. Pustelli and O'Toole, her line mates Mitchell and Pitt. Kaimig gets the face off, turns and shoots over the net. Puck played in the corner by O'Toole. Tries to hit the D, Mitchell. St. Clair, though, clears, and they have it in the neutral zone. Race here down towards net. St. Clair shoots off the... Shot off the post and held by O'Toole. Five-on-5 hockey. Don't be nasty. Puck played by St. Clair in the neutral zone. Now played by Sitko at the blue line. Maddox off the wall at mid-ice into the St. Clair end. Race to the Fox zone. McWilliams on the back. Puck towards O'Toole. Deflected and cleared away behind the net. This will be played by Slobodnik. She takes it back to the middle. Ruthie's got a lane to skate. Ruthie pass to the middle, hits Jarbo. Shot wide right. Cleared behind the net by St. Clair. St. Clair will clear the zone here. Offsides as Kaimig brings it in. 4:53 left in the first. 1-0 Saints. Face-off will be won by the Saints. They clear their zone. Pitt will play it off the boards, looking for more. Into the St. Clair end. St. Clair bangs it back to the neutral zone. Pitt will have it there again. Saints push it into the Fox end. Berkmeyer, near side, off the boards. Played by St. Clair, neutral zone. More disrupting. Back to Berkmeyer. Now back to the middle. Pitt. Backhand goes to the blue line. St. Clair intercepts, sends it to Fox zone. Berkmeyer has it. She pushes it to the near side boards. Held in by the Saints. Berkmeyer in the corner. Battles. Kaimig there to help. Puck sent all the way around to the far side corner. Pitt will have some room to carry it. Charlotte clears the zone. Puck taken by Kaimig now at center line. Kaimig puts a shot towards net, played by the goaltender. St. Clair will wrap that around the boards. That'll clear the zone. Morgan McWilliams giving chase. McWilliams gets around the four checkers. Puck sent back to the middle, played by Mitchell. O'Toole puts that one off the boards and in deep St. Clair zone. Hard on the forecheck is Slobodnik. Gets around back in the Fox zone for an offsides whistle. Three minutes left in the first. Slobodnik, Pustelli, O'Toole, McWilliams, and Mitchell. Pustelli plays that into the St. Clair end. St. Clair off the boards. McWilliams holds it in and dumps it deep into the corner. St. Clair tries to play it back to the near side. McWilliams still there. Holds it up on the board, sends it back behind the net. St. Clair outlet along the far side will be held in by Mitchell, but now St. Clair will send that one down the ice. Icing should be whistled here. Jarbo takes the draw. Claire McWilliams and Lexi Smilanich are line mates. Pitt and Sitko on D. D-to-D pass here will be taken by St. Clair. Clair behind their own net. McWilliams gives pressure. Puck exits the St. Clair zone. Jarbo will take it. She dips into her zone on the regroup. Sitko will play that. Held in by St. Clair. Charlotte Pitt into the corner. She'll take it behind her own net. She gets held up on the boards. Puck put back in the corner. Jarbo will try to take it. Quinn Jarbo up along the near side. She gets run off and the puck put back into the corner. Maddox Sitko will have a chance. And Sitko at the clear the zone there. And now played ahead by Pitt. St. Clair sends it back. Sitko will dump in, but offsides whistle. Minute 30 left in the first. Fox looking to get on the board. Kymig will center O'Toole and Moore. Berkmeyer and Morgan McWilliams on defense. Face-off won by St. Clair. Intercepted by McWilliams. Sends it into the neutral zone. Pushed ahead by Kymig. St. Clair. Kymig gets that off her skate. Miley on the near side. Battling there. Puck goes back to the middle. This will be played by St. Clair. It comes out of the zone. O'Toole will play that. Now puck played along the far wall. St. Clair puts it into the middle, intercepted by Berkmeyer. She's got some room to skate here. Noel runs into traffic, held in by St. Clair. Shot towards net, intercepted by Morgan McWilliams. Morgan now off the wall, held in by St. Clair again at the point. Now picked off by Berkmeyer. She'll try to find some space. Dumped back in by St. Clair. Kymig will pull this out of her own zone. Kymig racing ahead. She has O'Toole racing with her. Kymig into the St. Clair end. Kymig shoots off the post and behind the net. Penalty called here on St. Clair. Another hooking call. 12 seconds left for a in-zone face-off. Face-off won by St. Clair, sent back towards the point. Maddox Sitko will play it. 8 seconds left. D-to-D pass over to Mitchell. Mitchell in the middle. She'll rip a shot. Just wide right. Postelli plays it. And that's it. Second period set to begin. Riley O'Toole, goaltender for Fox Motors. 1-0 deficit as the second period starts. Slobodnik right off the draw into the St. Clair zone on the near side. Ruthie pass in front, doesn't connect. Played by Postelli. She tries to hit the D. That'll get past. And into the Fox zone. Berkmeyer regroups. She pulls it to the far side wall. Berkmeyer off the boards. That should icing waved off. Held in by Sitko at the point. Jarbo there on the wall. Jarbo comes out with it. Jarbo still battling. Puck still loose, now taken by St. Clair. Let it loose to Slobodnik. She loses an edge. Puck goes into the wall. St. Clair will send that off the wall into the neutral zone. 5 skaters back on the ice for St. Clair as they'll push it into the Fox end. Here's a break, 3-on-2. Shot towards O'Toole, blocked. Rebound cleared away by Jarbo. Now Fox has numbers going the other way. Pass a little long for Slobodnik. Icing waved off into the corner. Ruthie, St. Clair, good job getting there first. And they'll exit and outlet to the middle. St. Clair into the Fox end with some speed. Charlotte Pitt takes it away. Outlet pass to Slobodnik. Puck pushed back to the near side. Charlotte Pitt will play it. Shot intercepted by Birkmeyer, and she'll carry it out on the far side. Across the midline, Birkmeyer still with it. Noel puts a shot towards net, deflected behind the goal. St. Clair plays it off the wall. Kaimig holds it up there. Now St. Clair sends that down the ice. No icing on that, a deflection. Slobodnik behind her own goal. Has that punched away from her, but gets it back, takes it back to the near side. Now Birkmeyer in to help. Birkmeyer will take it. Carries to the middle, pass to Kaimig just off her stick. And played back into the Fox end by the Saints. This will be played by Birkmeyer behind her own net. Outlet pass to Kaimig off her stick, held in by St. Clair, now chipped out by Postelli. Put along the far wall, St. Clair able to push that back in. Charlotte Pitt will have it in the near corner. That's held up by St. Clair's. Lexi Smilanich will play, Postelli there to help. That will come out of the zone, tipped out by Kaimig. Miley's got some room, puts on the Jets, gets around the defender. Kaimig shoots, just wide right. Slobodnik with the rebound. Kaimig tries to push it in front, comes out to Pitt at the point. Pitt puts a shot back towards net, just wide left. Lexi in the corner. Smilanich gets it back to Pitt at the point. Charlotte's shot doesn't connect. St. Clair able to move it out. Good play there by O'Toole. Reagan O'Toole goes down along the boards. Puck tied up. St. Clair will put that hard down the ice. Icing whistled on that. 8:24 remains in the second period. Slobodnik, Claire McWilliams, and Reagan O'Toole up front for Fox. Face-off tied up, comes back to Mitchell at the point. Mitchell puts a shot on net, held by the goaltender for a whistle. Morgan McWilliams and Avery Mitchell back on defense on this shift. Face-off won by Slobodnik to McWilliams. She puts it towards the middle, played away by St. Clair. Back and behind net, Slobodnik will take it over. Stops, brings it back to the near side. Backhand pass out to Mitchell at the point. That gets just past her. They'll have to regroup in their own zone. Mitchell behind the net. Turnover there, St. Clair puts it in front. Cleared out by Morgan McWilliams into the corner. Mitchell will have some space. She'll put it off the wall, held in by St. Clair. Now it's loose in front. Off the post shot. St. Clair still with it in the Fox zone. Puck comes back to the middle. St. Clair puts a shot wide right. Now back to the middle. Jumps over the stick of the waiting player. Clear out attempt held in by St. Clair. Puck played at the dot, shot over the net. Puck comes over to the near side. Now to the D, shot blocked. McWilliams, backhand into the boards. This one picked off by Mitchell. Puck comes to the middle, O'Toole. Reagan O'Toole will skate it out of the Fox zone. Off the wall and into the Saints' end. McWilliams chasing. This will be held in by Mitchell. Off a skate. Puck comes to the middle. St. Clair will play it along their boards. Morgan McWilliams holds it in. Clair there as well. Now it's loose to McWilliams. She'll put it into the corner. Morgan holds it in to help is Slobodnik. She has it behind the net. Stops, has it on her backhand, goes back to the near side. Now back to the far side. She sees McWilliams. Good thought. Pass goes long and into the Fox zone. It's a chase to the puck as Mitchell chases. Played by O'Toole. Now Jarbo will skate it out of the Fox zone. Puck loose along the wall. Jarbo plays it forward again. St. Clair will have a 2-on-1 in the Fox zone. Good job by Mitchell. Tied up along the wall. Puck comes back to the middle. St. Clair has it at the dot. Blocked by Jarbo. Puck now played by St. Clair on the far side. Shot towards net. Oh, cleared away by McWilliams. Good job there. O'Toole sends it along the boards, held in by the St. Clair point. Puck loose in the middle. St. Clair still with control. Now taken away by O'Toole. O'Toole through mid-ice. Into the St. Clair end. Shot wide right of net. This will be played by Kaimig. Kaimig in the corner. Puck taken away from her. St. Clair wraps it around the boards. Sitko holds it at the wall. Her shot is picked off and sent into the neutral zone. Mitchell chasing. O'Toole is there as well. O'Toole off the boards to be held in by the Saints. Mitchell now on the corner. Avery stops, comes back to the near side, looking for Kaimig. Hits O'Toole. D-point holds it in. Shot towards net, wide left. Into the corner. Sitko off the wall. This will be held in by the Saints. Off Kaimig's skate, and now she's got a lane through the middle. Miley in on net. Miley shoots. Blocked by the goaltender. Good opportunity there, good goaltending. 4:23 left in the second. Smilinich, Slobodnik, and Pustelli up front. Sitko and Pitt on D. Sitko D pass to Pitt. Shot towards net is played by St. Clair, and that'll come out to the neutral zone. Charlotte Pitt there first. Plays it back to the far wall. St. Clair able to bring it into the Fox zone, but Sitko will take it. Right back to the neutral zone. Maddox, some room, puts it back to the middle. Offsides whistled there. Face-off played by St. Clair. Charlotte Pitt wheels in the neutral zone. Trying to get some zone entry here. There's Smilinich. She'll pull it in. Runs into traffic, but Slobodnik there to help. Ruthie tied up in the corner. Saints take it away behind their own net. Now back to the near side. Held in by Pitt. Puts it towards net off a skate. Lexi Smilinich will be able to play it. Pustelli there to help. Back to Pitt. Pitt's D pass is deflected. Played by Sitko though. Sitko back to the middle. Played by St. Clair. He'll send that down the ice. I guess a deflection here. Icing waved off. Pitt will have to play behind her own net. She's got two defenders waiting for her there. Gets it off the wall, though, back into the neutral zone. Taken away by Plastelli. And St. Clair will ice that one. Kymig, Jarbo, Claire McWilliams, Morgan McWilliams, and Noelle Berkmeyer. Face-off taken by Kymig in the shooting lane. Shot wide left of net. Good shot there. Puck played on the near wall. McWilliams tried to hold it in. Comes back out to Berkmeyer in the neutral zone. She'll send it off the wall back into the St. Clair zone. Back to the neutral zone it comes. Zone entry in onside. Held in by Kymig. And St. Clair dumps it to the near side wall. Claire McWilliams. Morgan McWilliams. Jarbo there to help. Now taken by St. Clair. Pass to the middle. Now to the far side. Puck pushed back behind the net. Played by Kymig into the corner. Off the wall. Held in. Now it comes out. This will be played by McWilliams. Comes loose here to St. Clair. Pass on the far side. Picked. Oh, offside's blown there. Good play by Berkmeyer to tip the puck. 1:35 left in the second. O'Toole, Slobodnik, and Moore. Sitko and Mitchell. O'Toole wins the draw to Slobodnik. That gets punched back to the near side boards. Ruthie will take it in her own zone. To the middle. Ruthie with a hard rush in on net. Ruthie Slobodnik. Shot blocked by goaltender. Another great opportunity. Another great save by the goalie. We will crack that wall eventually. 1:17 left in the second. Slobodnik gets the draw back to Mitchell. She puts a shot towards net. Blocked by the goalie, cleared away into the corner. Moore will play it in the corner. Chipped out by St. Clair. Deflected now on the near side. St. Clair with a break in the Fox zone. Hustling after it. Blocked by O'Toole. Rebound cleared into the corner. Pass out in front, loose, and they score. Two to 0, 39 seconds left in the second. St. Clair moves it through mid-ice. Pass into the Fox zone. Pitt applying pressure into the corner. Takes it away, brings it behind her own net into the near side wall. Puck played now into the end line. Cleared out by Berkmeyer. 15 seconds left on the clock. Puck will come loose, held in. Taken out by Plastelli. Plastelli still battling. Now held up in the wall. Fox with 12 minutes left, as they will overcome a 2-0 deficit in the third. The winning team will take on Honey Baked in the Michigan 10U State Championship.
Let's go, Fox!
Face-off starting the third period. Played by St. Clair, bringing it into the Fox zone. Rush along the far side, taken away by Slobodnik. Off the boards to herself. Again off the boards into the neutral zone. Played back by St. Clair. Pitt will push it forward. St. Clair will dump that deep into the Fox zone. Played behind the net. Wraparound attempt, puck loose in front. Shot saved by O'Toole. Rebound will be covered for a whistle. Kaimig will take the draw. Smilanich and O'Toole, her line mates. Berkmeyer and Morgan McWilliams on D. Puck goes in front. Covered by Riley O'Toole. Face-off played by St. Clair, back to the D. Shots disrupted, puck is loose. St. Clair dumps that back in the Fox zone. Morgan McWilliams plays it along the far side wall. Puck comes back to the St. Clair D. Shot intercepted by Kaimig, and she'll skate it up. Kaimig has it freed up. Now Kaimig gets it into the St. Clair zone. Shot wide left of net. Puck along the far wall, played by McWilliams into the corner. Kaimig first there in the corner. Miley pass in front on Smilanich. She gets taken down. Puck played along the wall by St. Clair, held in by Berkmeyer at the point. She can't get her shot off, taken away by St. Clair. A race into the Fox zone. Good job on the D. Put it into the corner, near side wall. Now comes out of the zone. Taken away by Kaimig. Delayed call here. Pass by Kaimig to Smilanich. Doesn't connect. Into the corner. Touched up for the whistle.
Good call!
Shot towards net, blocked by the goaltender. Jarbo with the rebound on the wall. Played in the corner. Loose to Slobodnik. Shot blocked by the goalie. Rebound held for the whistle. Moore sends it to the middle. Jarbo tied up, puck played into the far side. 40 seconds left in the power play. St. Clair will clear the zone. Through the neutral zone, taken away by Sitko. Taken by St. Clair, disrupted by Jarbo. Tied up along the wall. Puck played to Mitchell. Avery back to the middle. Into the far side with it. Puts it into the corner. Moore in the corner, behind the net. Pushed back into the corner by St. Clair. Slobodnik tries to get it to Sitko at the point. That'll come out. Neutral zone, played by Mitchell. All the way back into the Fox zone. 9 minutes left in the third. Slobodnik takes it behind her own net. Gets around one. Now with speed, Slobodnik into the St. Clair zone. On her forehand. Ruthie shoots. Wide right. Puck along the near wall, played by Jarbo. She'll put it back towards net, and St. Clair will clear that out to the neutral zone. Now played by Mitchell. She'll turn and bring it back to the far wall, held in by St. Clair. Pass in front, picked off by Sitko, off a skate, and held by O'Toole for a whistle. Kymig takes the draw. O'Toole and Postelli, Pitt and Berkmeyer on defense. Puck played behind the Fox net. Charlotte Pitt gives chase off the wall. Held in by St. Clair. Played by Pitt again. And that'll clear the zone. St. Clair plays it off the near side wall. Picked off by Kymig. Pushed back into the St. Clair zone. Kymig still has it. Drags it back to the middle. Stops. Shot. Blocked. Rebound. She scores! Miley gets her own rebound and slides it in for the goal. Fox brings it back to a 1-goal deficit. 7:59 left in the third period. Smilanich, Slobodnik, and Claire McWilliams. Morgan McWilliams and Sitko on defense. Face-off taken by Slobodnik. Now to the far side. On her forehand, gets it to the front. Taken away. Puck comes back to McWilliams at the point. Shot. Rebound, and she scores! Ruthie Slobodnik gets it in for the goal. Maybe Lexi Smilanich. But Morgan McWilliams put a shot on goal. And Fox ties it at 2. Face-off played by Fox into the near side. Dumped into the Fox zone. Morgan McWilliams will play it near side. Slobodnik in to help. Now it goes to the far wall. Lexi Smilanich will play it. Runs into some traffic, held in. Lexi will now peel it out. She's got some room to skate. Held in by St. Clair. Puck loose behind McWilliams, now taken by St. Clair. To the middle. Shot blocked by O'Toole. And held for the whistle. .7:17 left in the third. Jarbo will center. Moore and McWilliams, or O'Toole, her line mates, shot towards net, and they score. Good face-off by St. Clair. They get it to their shooter, and they put that in low glove side, and St. Clair pulls back ahead by 1. Mitchell and Berkmeyer on D, Moore, O'Toole, and Jarbo up front for Fox. Puck played by Jarbo. Takes it to the near side, off the wall, looking for O'Toole. Played by St. Clair. Now Jarbo gets it back into the St. Clair zone. O'Toole. Shot towards net by Jarbo, played into the corner by the goaltender. Mitchell holds it in the corner. St. Clair, backhander, back to Mitchell. Puts it in the corner. Jarbo, Moore there as well. Frees up, back to the middle off Moore's skates. St. Clair through the mid-ice. St. Clair still with it at the circle. Shot towards O'Toole is blocked. Played out by Berkmeyer. This will be held in at the point. Off of Jarbo. Now Moore tries to clear it. O'Toole as well. Held in by St. Clair. Berkmeyer. She'll put a soft one into the neutral zone to herself. Bangs it off the boards. Played up by St. Clair. Mitchell will play that deep into the zone. O'Toole gives chase. Held in by Kymig. Miley now in the corner. Played into the wall by St. Clair. St. Clair back on the far side. Trying to clear the zone. They successful. O'Toole will play it back. St. Clair backhands that one deep into the zone. Noel Berkmeyer behind the net. Has some traffic there. St. Clair takes it away, brings it in front. Unable to get a shot, still loose in front. Held up by Kymig and pushed into the near side wall. Puck pushed behind the net, played by Berkmeyer. Pass in front, doesn't connect into the far side wall. St. Clair puts a shot, kicked out by Kymig. Miley's got room to skate. Off the wall, Kymig still with it in the St. Clair zone. Lots of traffic on her. She puts it behind the net. Slobodnik will take it. Ruthie behind the net. Ruthie drops it to Kymig. In front! Looking for Jarbo. Deflected and into the near side. Fox will be whistled here for a penalty. Morgan McWilliams goes to the box for a minute. 4:50 left in the third. Smilanich, Slobodnik, Pitt, and Sitko are your penalty killers. Let's get a shorthanded one here, girls. Shot by St. Clair's, picked off by Pitt, played along the near side wall. Now picked off by Pitt again, and Fox will have a little rush. Pitt into the St. Clair zone on side, shot wide right into the corner. St. Clair trying to play it out, held in by Slobodnik. Now push back to the neutral zone. Ruthie, though, is there. She'll curl back to the near side. Zigzag her way back into the zone. Regroups, looking for some open ice. Played well by St. Clair. Pitt will help. Held up on the boards there. Now pushed back in by St. Clair. Held up by Sitko. Now taken by Pitt. 10 seconds left in the penalty. St. Clair pushes it back into the zone. Slobodnik moves it back to Sitko. Sitko's got some room. Maddox through the middle, now back into the St. Clair end. Puck loose to the near side wall. St. Clair will play it. Fox back with 5 skaters as O'Toole joins play. St. Clair with a rush into the Fox zone. Shot off the back of the netting. Played by O'Toole off the boards. Held in by the Saints. Puck put back behind the net. This is Charlotte Pitt playing it in the corner. Puck back to the middle. Sitko. Sitko plays along the far wall. Bangs it off the wall. Played by St. Clair. Now O'Toole. Enters zone. Comes back out. Back to Pitt. Pitt's got to wait. Back on side. Into the St. Clair zone. And a whistle here as we've got a player down. .259 on the clock. Face off in the St. Clair end, held in by Pitt, played by Slobodnik in the corner. Ruthie leaves it back to Pitt at the point. Pitt puts a shot towards net, played by Kaimig and pushed to the near side. Claire McWilliams, puck now sent into the neutral zone. Kaimig will be the first there, turns back, clears the zone, held up there on the wall. Slobodnik there to help, puck pushed through. Tied up there. Now pushed into the Fox zone by St. Clair. Avery Mitchell chases in the corner, takes it behind her own goal. Pass up the boards to Slobodnik. Ruthie curls back to the middle, now to the far side. Good play there by St. Clair, holding it in the zone. Now it comes out, neutral zone, regroup. St. Clair off the near side wall into the Fox zone. 2 minutes left. Mitchell's backhand doesn't clear, goes into the corner. Charlotte Pitt plays behind the goal. Pitt puts it off the wall, held in by St. Clair. Mitchell now plays it. She's got some room. Avery at midline gets it to Slobodnik. Back to the middle. Jarbo will carry it into the zone. Jarbo, shot played by the goaltender to the back of the wall. Jarbo with the rebound in the corner. Back behind the net. St. Clair able to push it into the corner. Empty net on the Fox Motors side. Shot towards net, blocked by the goaltender. Slobodnik chases. Puck held at the blue line by O'Toole. St. Clair now held into the corner. O'Toole behind the goal. O'Toole backhand blocked by St. Clair. They send it off the wall to the far side. St. Clair trying to move it out, held in by Jarbo. Now it comes out to the neutral zone. St. Clair pushes this ahead. Icing waved off. Mitchell will have to play it. Puck in front, cleared out by O'Toole. 30 seconds on the clock, 3-on-2 in the St. Clair zone. Puck played behind the net, sent along the far side wall. Berkmeyer trying to hold it in. St. Clair now able to clear to the neutral zone. Sitko disrupts, gives it to Slobodnik. 5 seconds on the clock. Slobodnik in the zone. Shot blocked by the goaltender, and that's it. Fox Motors falls in the semifinal. Very close game here with St. Clair. Tough way to go out. Good effort in the third period to overcome that 2-0 deficit.